This is the reason Ghostface would be a fantastic DLC character for the House of Horrors DLC pack. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? I'll start here. Unlike supernatural killers such as Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger, Ghostface is human, but has several skills of a deadly killer. I'm talking Ghostface is skilled in spying, and he has great stealth, or I should say she has great stealth, depending on which version of the character you're talking to, that allows, Ghostface to hide in unexpected places. Also, Ghostface exhibits extreme durability against physical harm and has high levels of physical strength as seen in the Scream movies. He was able to kill an officer and another officer at the same time, who were considered two of the chief's best men. Now in Scream 3, Ghostface was able to kill both Cotton and Jennifer's bodyguard, despite how big they was. So Ghostface got a track record, and I'm just going to give you just a little bit more as to why they belong in Mortal Kombat. 1. Ghostface seems to display a heightened sense of awareness. Ghostface is often able to know where his victims are located before a physical attack, where they are hiding, or where they are, to be able to attempt to escape. As seen in Scream 2, Ghostface was able to tell if and when his victim would place their head against a bathroom stall, which he then, stabbed the target right in the head, right from the next stall. Now, Ghostface is strong enough to lift up a person and to stun victims with a punch. He can endure several damages, like having a beer bottle thrown to the face and surviving some stabs or bullet wounds. Ghostface is very skillful in wielding that knife and has enough strength to puncture through doors with his knife. You gotta understand, that is very strong. Now, Ghostface kills his victims by stabbing them on vital points or slitting their throats. Ghostface is also fast enough to catch most of the victims. He will hawk you down. Now, the first two Ghostface killers, for those of you that don't know, who was Billy and Stu, will often gut their victims and hang their corpses. That's just what they did. That's some real Mortal Kombat-ish type stuff. Now, Roman Bridger had a voice changer that could copy others' voices, confusing his victims. Roman also wore a bulletproof vest under his Father Death costume, which allowed him to survive gunshots to the chest. The bulletproof vest would then turn out to be an essential tool later, used as protection for other killers, such as Amber Freeman, Wayne Bailey, and Quinn Bailey. They all started using freaking bulletproof vests. Now, Ghostface sometimes could be a little bit of a klutz, but Ghostface get hit by doors and other objects. I'm talking about like refrigerator doors, like when they got into that fight with Tam, and sometimes fall down to the floor while chasing somebody. Now, the ability likely renders from the fact that the masks give them minimum eyesight while in pursuit, thus making their viewpoint slump in the way of their surroundings below or around them. So check this out. 6 of the Ghostface killers, I'm talking Billy, Mickey, Roman, Jill, Amber, and Ethan, if I got those right, has been able to survive potentially fatal wounds and spring back up for one last scare, although they were killed immediately after. The other 6 Ghostface killers and accomplices were killed beforehand and thus never committed their own last scare moment. Now, despite actually being different people, Ghostface has the ability of mechanically whipping the blood off his knife with one gloved hand and has a thorough knowledge of horror film genre, including inventions and trivia. So my whole point for telling you all of this stuff is to tell you that this person would make a great DLC pack character. Ghostface got multiple ways that they kill people. Ghostface also, got everything that's required to be considered to be in a Mortal Kombat game. So that's the reason why I wanted to do this character here. I got my fingers crossed that we will see this Ghostface character. This is a perfect game to introduce Ghostface in, because normally Ghostface runs. Well, in this game you won't be able to run unless they give him a special, a special feature for him to be able to run. That will be super dope, where he can use a meter to run and kind of hit you with a combo or whatever. But there's just so much that they can get done with this Ghostface character. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, that's 100% fine. It's understandable. But I did wanted to do this Ghostface video to see how you guys felt about it. I feel like Ghostface versus Geras would probably be a good match because Ghostface got a knife, so you can just slash and dash and slash and dash and just kind of get your moves in and everything. And by Ghostface having a bulletproof vest, maybe that can cause Ghostface to take less damage from gun characters since they have a bulletproof vest. And since Ghostface is used to cutting vital points, doing his X-ray should be pretty easy, or I should say his fatal blow, and then his fatality can be where, you know, he just, you know, slit your throat or something, you know, something simple, something humanish, something simple but can still be creative all at the same time. So it's pretty much a lot they can do. The same thing with the Saw character, you know, so they can have Ghostface go, what's your favorite scary movie, or something like that, or I think that'll be super dope. So it's really a lot that they can actually do with the character. We just gotta sit back and we gotta watch to see if this character is even going to make it into the franchise at all, you know. But I do want to take and give a shout out to Scream.fandom. That's where I got the information from on Ghostface, so that way I could give you guys the accurate details. So that's where that information came from. If you want to review any of that information, 9 times out of 10 it should be in the description. If it's not, just leave me a comment and I will definitely fix that for you and everything. But again, Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat as a hard pack character would be super dope, along with my guy Jigsaw. If you haven't seen the Jigsaw video, I suggest that you go check out the Jigsaw video. It would be pretty interesting for you guys to be able to, how dope would it be to play Jigsaw versus Ghostface, a matchup that we never thought we would ever see. So again, nothing's been confirmed. This is an educated guess that I'm giving you guys. Well, it's not even an educated guess, it's just speculation is what it is. It's speculation, it's a theory, it's just it's not even a theory, it's just speculation at this point. Something that I personally would like to see is Ghostface versus Tobin Bell's Saw character, John Kramer, which would be super dope. So that's all I'm really looking forward to, is the horror packs. I really don't care about the anti-superhero packs or whatever. I'm glad that y'all like those. I'm glad that that worked out for you guys. For those of you that did want to get those characters. As mentioned, the only character that I might play with, or whatever the case is, it's probably going to be John Cena's Peacemaker character. That's probably the only one I'm interested in. It's only because I want to hear the dialogue from John Cena. That's it. That's my guy. You know, I've been rocking out with Cena since the Thugonomic days. So, you know, I gotta support my boy Cena. That's probably what's gonna happen in, you know. So that's where I'm at with it. But I really do want to pass a question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about Ghostface being a potential DLC character for the House of Horrors DLC pack? Let me know. How do you feel about that? Would you actually play with Ghostface? Let me know in the comments. That's the question I'm asking you guys. I will be responding to your questions too. So if you can come up with some good theories as to what his moveset could be, that type of stuff, I think that'll be very helpful. I'm gonna kind of, you know, toy with the idea, kind of read your comments. I may even feature some of those comments in the videos, which would be super dope too. So how could we make Ghostface possible in Mortal Kombat 1? Also, I want you to list what are some things that just wouldn't work, that would disqualify him as a character. Because right now, I can't think of anything that would disqualify Ghostface as a character to be in Mortal Kombat. I cannot think of anything at all, you know? So that's basically that. And I want you guys to really have fun in that comments. Oh, again, I want to say thank you to you all. We are growing in subscribers like crazy. We're on the way to 22K, I believe. So I super appreciate you guys for that. And be sure that you definitely tune into tomorrow, because we got 3 more videos coming. We got 2 videos coming later today, and we got Evo coming up later, which some Mortal Kombat information will be revealed. So hopefully you check that out. I will be making my Evo prediction in the next video that's going to be coming out as to what we can get for Evo, so I do want you to stay tuned to that. But anyway, if you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. With that being said, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
About to go to frames. We outside in public, baby, please pull up your prints. If they say it's something, we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling, cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I say, and I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top row, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, we bring a sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like